Hi, my name is Glenn Garnes, and I want to welcome you to Mr. Paycheck Meets the Entrepreneur. I hope you'll stick around to find out if this program can help you position yourself for success in your own business. If you've ever thought about starting your own business, but thought that you didn't have what it takes, or if you were intimidated about being out on your own, or thought it might be scary to leave a full-time job, or if you just didn't know where to get started, then please watch the rest of this presentation. I don't believe your future should be controlled by fears or limiting beliefs, so I created this program for you to finally access the resources you need to get into business and do it right. If you don't mind, I'd like to share with you a little bit about my story and the story of this program because it will help you understand where the opportunity exists for you to benefit from it. I've been a licensed attorney for 24 years, and during that time, I've been slugging away and representing small business owners in all kinds of legal matters arising out of their business operations. But I also got to know my clients and their businesses on a deeper level, learning about other challenges that face small business startups. I learned a lot about small business administration and operations, and one of my favorite topics, marketing small businesses. I've also had the opportunity to operate several of my own businesses in addition to my law firm, so I've actually applied these things I've learned in real life. In fact, 99% of my experience has come from actually engaging in business and not just reading about it. Over the years, as I became more experienced in the ins and outs of starting, operating, and marketing small businesses, I began finding that my clients valued my business and marketing advice just as much as my legal advice, especially since it was based on real-world, practical experience and not just textbook theories. And that caused the light bulb to go on for me. If my clients were seeing a value in my business and marketing talents, could I help others with those talents as well? The answer to that question turned out to be a huge yes, and that resulted in my transition out of the practice of law and into business and marketing consulting. So as I made the transition out of the practice of law, I began doing more business and marketing consulting. I created a social media marketing system for small businesses and authored 2 books designed to help small business owners choose partners more wisely and grow their businesses through referrals. And I taught and consulted with small business clients on their business operations and marketing needs. I immediately fell in love with my new path, but I did realize it was not without limitations. For example, some small business people who had huge potential simply couldn't afford to hire me to help them get started. I also found that I had a limited number of hours I had each day to consult for clients. Writing books and creating online marketing systems helped to leverage my time, but it still wasn't enough to help me reach my ultimate goal of helping anyone who had a sincere desire to get started in business to get access to the essential education resources they needed without spending a fortune to do it. Well, I'm happy to report that this year, with a little ingenuity, I have finally cracked the code to creating an affordable solution for budding entrepreneurs to harness the knowledge I have accumulated and to do it without mortgaging their futures. And now you can be the beneficiary of that solution as well. Mr. Paycheck Meets the Entrepreneur wraps everything I know about creating, starting, operating, marketing, buying, and selling businesses into one neat little package and makes it convenient for you to access it online anytime you like. It's like having a virtual business coach for less than most people spend on coffee on a monthly basis. I've designed the program to present the knowledge you need in a logical and sequential fashion so you can dramatically reduce fear, anxiety, guesswork, and your learning curve and get down to what you really want, which is to be up and running in your own profitable business venture. We start with a comprehensive online learning center that's available to you on demand anytime you need it, so you can get coaching on your terms and at your convenience. We also include a downloadable forms library and downloadable checklists which help you implement the things we teach you. If you have questions, you can ask them in our question and answer coaching forum, where we'll answer them online so both you and other members can benefit from the information. You'll also have the opportunity to interact with others who are getting started in business so you won't feel isolated, but instead, You'll have the ability to be inspired by sharing experiences with others and learning from each other's solutions. Our program also includes a resource directory where you can find business professionals who can assist you in your area. Professionals like accountants, lawyers, bookkeepers, commercial printers, commercial real estate agents, and more. I'm also going to open up one of my most valuable tools, my personal Rolodex of software, hardware, business, and marketing tools. And I'll be interviewing business and other experts who are part of my people network to share their knowledge with you as well. I want to save you from reinventing the wheel, so this will all be included to keep you heading down the right path at lightning speed. Finally, keep in mind that this is a living, breathing coaching program, which means that we'll be including regular updates, new topics, and other resources to help you stay on the cutting edge of what other savvy business people are doing. Now, we couldn't possibly cover in this presentation all the topics covered in this program, but I promise you that you'll be impressed with the depth and breadth of the materials we'll make available to you. And remember, this material is not a bunch of theory out of textbooks. The lessons we will share will include real-life scenarios, most of which have been learned by me the hard way through trial and error. Now that you've seen the guts of our program, I want to give you a little friendly advice. Don't allow yourself to fall victim to the biggest mistakes new business owners make, which are starting without preparation, overpaying for training and support, or failing to get training and support because of how much it costs. Now that you know about this program, there's no reason for you to be a victim. Let us equip you with the tools you need to harness the power of entrepreneurship for you and your family. Let us be part of your success story. Okay, this is the last thing, I promise. I want you to go over to our website right now at www.mrpaycheck.com. That's www.mrpaycheck.com, and click the Register Now link to get started today. There, you will also find any special promotions you may be eligible for, but do get started today. If you've got questions, pick up the phone and get them answered now. I know we can help you if you take the action necessary to make us your virtual business coach. Thanks for taking the time to do your homework. Now let's see if we can help you pass the test.